Me, Brian. This, Football Manager 22. Where? Salisbury. Anyways, I'm back. Uh, we just finished beating Harrogate in the semifinals of the Vanarama National League playoffs. And now we are on to the finals against Accrington Stanley in Wembley, as I thought we will be playing. Neutral site, big stadium. Uh, we will not at all remotely fill out. I'm going to ignore their suggestions that we should play conservatively. We already play conservatively enough. I will continue to swap in Williams there. Cranston, I think, is the answer. Egan's not terribly flexible at the position. I'd rather have Bradley Green as an option. All right, I think that's our best choices. We get Al Hamadi back from his tiredness from his Asian national qualifying performance with the Rock. And so this will be the lineup we're running out there. Shotton, Spencer, Darby, Hacken on the back line. Hazeman, defensive pivot. Spong, Trevitt, Williams across the middle. Al Hamadi and Captain Sturridge up top. Yes, Joshua Williams may be a bit tired. We did beat Accrington Stanley both times during the regular season. In our first appearance against them, we beat them 5-1, and in the second, 2-0. Right now, this is better attended than I expected based on the crowd. We get the opening kickoff. It is raining. I don't know. It probably plays in our favor, given we don't want or need to dominate possession. We just want to lump it forward. On the other hand, it might make it harder to burst past their defensive line. Williams with the cross, no one home, and they start to push the other way. Mayer up to Butcher. Do all of their individuals have job names as their surnames? Guess not. Darby throws it into Williams, plays it up to Kemp to Sturridge. He's going to find Al Hamadi, plays it out back on the edge to Williams. Williams trying to get the end line. There's the cross to Spong on the far side. Up to Al Hamadi, scorches it past the goalie. That's a goal. That's a 1-0 lead. Please let it count. I see no reason why it shouldn't. Beautiful team play from the guys here. That's the kind of thing Al Hamadi provides. Instantly gets the ball in, pings it back out to the open man, and then finds himself on the receiving end of a pass that he puts past the goalie. Beautiful stuff. There's a reason Al Hamadi was such a big finder for us. There's no reason he should have been playing in the Vanarama National League. He was a League 2 caliber player at least, and that's reflected in the fact that reality that I believe Wycombe in League 1 has him on his roster, though he isn't a regular player for him. But at just 18 or whatever in regular life. And Luke scores his second goal of the year with a blast from 30 meters out. Just those happen. Just kind of improbable given the distance, but you'd just like to see number 8 Trevitt get out on him faster. Make him think about it, take a bad angle. 0.03 XG on that. Should not score that very often at all. Come on, boys. Let's get at it. All right. Spong plays it forward, and nowhere close to our guys. Terrible attempt from Spong. Garrett will try and get it breaking the other way. Spencer Adams handles it easily, heads up to Al Hamadi. And then again, another thing about Al Hamadi is him as a target man dropping into the midfield there to receive and help set up the offense. There, up to Captain Sturridge. Goal, but is he on sides? He was not. Yeah, I suspected as much. Just started leaking there. I needed to stay even with 3 the left back. Al Hamadi did a brilliant job. Captain Sturridge just has to keep himself calm. not end up in an offsides position. Looks like the fullbacks have the lowest rating so far, but that's typical. They just aren't tasked with doing things that score you lots of good rating points. Better teams, keep doing what you're doing, you're fine. Tell the defenders we have faith in them. And okay, we are set to play for set pieces, which is one of the Callum Hart's instructions, like, hey, maybe we should play set pieces, but we're already playing for set pieces, so good advice, Callum. They'll kick around the defensive backfield and then bomb it forward with Proctor. Spencer Adams heads it forward. Trevitt looks like he got his foot on it, but apparently nothing interesting happens as we cut the clip. Come back to a throw-in on their side. Barber plays it forward. It's how the goal that tied it up in the regular season finale went. Just bomb from the left side of our defensive pitch to the right side where Darby's just not good enough and none of the center backs get in, and they win a header. Well, we will move to an attacking style of play, and let's demand more from the team. Can't, not like this. Trevitt plays up to Williams, doesn't find an opportunity, plays it back to Darby. Darby back to Hazeman. He's going to play it back to Spencer Adams. Hopefully that creates more space. Hazeman, Trevitt, up to Williams. He's got space, off the goalie's hands, charging, but no one home. They start to break the other way. Jackson plays it back to Stowe, and clip cut. Bergstrom launches it, 53rd minute. Unfortunately, they are the ones who take possession, plays it up to Mayer. Hazeman dangerously dispossesses, but they are the one who come out with the dispossession. Welch back to Helgeson, bombs it forward, easily played by Darby up to Williams, to Kemp to Sturridge, going to try and dribble into space, doesn't see an opportunity, back to Darby, plays it forward to Trevitt, to Al Hamadi, there's space, blasts it, and our shots from there always go high, while they caught a .03 XG earlier in the game. We will tell the boys to work it into the box instead of playing early crosses. Bergstrom handles the ball there, 50th minute. Long punt out to Spong on the left wing. Hackett, Al Hamadi again retreats, comes up with the ball. We have way too many yellow cards, which is frustrating, and Spong has a terrible pass that we lose. Hazeman really needed to dispossess Mayer there. There's no reason he should have made that run. Luckily, no effective shot from him as he's just trying to get on the end of it. Barber to Mayer, back to Stowe. Really not happy to see the lack of possession here. Smith, easy save by Bergstrom, but because he doesn't control it and falls out the back, they will get a corner. Butcher, see? Header to Bergstrom. Come on, boys. Not like fucking this. Okay. Offsides, so it's still just a 1-goal lead. Moving to very attacking. I want that goal. I don't want to sweat. I mean, it'll be a sweat either way, but I'd rather sweat out trying to hold on to a draw or getting the winning goal as opposed to sweating out trying to find that tying goal. I don't like this position. Our boys just... We need the ball, or we need to bomb it forward and actually find the goal. They keep telling me that Hazeman is tired. Way too many yellow cards. That's not helping. So we're actually just going to switch to a 4-4-2. We're going to kill the true defensive midfielder. Jack Smith can play there, but if we're going to sub him out and we need a goal, let's push farther up the pitch. Smith... We'll still play him as a ball-winning midfielder, but on support as opposed to defend and naturally higher up the pitch. Confirm changes. If we grab a tie, again, we might go to extras, and we'll lose the header there. And theoretically PKs, so we don't want to use our subs as fast as we usually do. Up to Smythe. Oh, terrible job from Bailey Spencer Adams there. Luckily not punished. Hackett will take the throw in. Up to Spong. Growls it up to Al-Hamadi. Back to Spong. Al-Hamadi. Centers. Kempton Sturridge with his back in. Williams back to the goal. Turns. Passes in. Cut out, but we will get the corner. Schotten. Yes, stay on their feet, fellas. Beautiful. Spong to Schotten. Header off the corner. Ties it up. They were just telling me that Schotten might be gassed and need replacement. He certainly is on a yellow card and is looking fatigued. But good thing we didn't switch him out there as he grabbed us the tying goal. 80th minute. Let's watch this highlight before we make any decisions. Plays it out to Baker outside the box. We've told the boys to stay on their feet. We've got picked up too many yellow cards. Butcher plays it across. Fenyan easily saved by Bergstrom. Okay, 80th minute. I will go ahead and sub out Schotten for Rue. The yellow card is a big part of it, as well as the fatigue. And Rue is a reasonably good replacement on the back line. I'm less inclined to take Spong off. He's just too important as a creator. Al-Hamadi the same. They're just gonna we're gonna run their legs off. Hackett. Williams is not having a good day. We don't have a right winger other than Jack Smith. We could pivot Jack Smith out to the right wing. That creates a hole in the midfield, which would probably be replaced by Jordan Cranston. I'm gonna do it. Smith goes out to the wing, and Cranston will come in as a ball-winning midfielder in the center. 81st minute. Garrett plays it forward into the midfield. Morgan to Stowe to Mayer, up to Jackson. Plays it into space, but there's no one there. Darby's the one who comes away with it, up to Kempton Sturridge. Bombs it forward. Al-Hamadi, but I think he was a step off sides. Al-Hamadi with the goal. If it counts, please let it count. It's not going to count. Like I said, he had a step, unfortunately. That was pretty obvious, even to my untrained eye. Set piece, dangerous. Oh, thank goodness, Bergstrom. That set piece is so dangerous. The teams are so bad defensively at, for some reason, guarding the men on the end when you think that's the guys you need to defend. They bomb it in. Trevor's going to come out with it, breaking the other way. Plays it way forward. Kempton Sturridge puts on the Jets. Finds the ball. Get it into the middle to Al-Hamadi. Unfortunately, they've rallied on defense. Smith fires nothing. Back to Darby to Cranston. Launches it. Saved by Garrett. 85th minute. Hackett plays it up to Al-Hamadi. Into Trevitt. To Cranston. Up to Spong. Kempton Sturridge. That's a goal. Is he onside? Nope. Flags up. I wish there was a shout to, hey guys, stay on side. All right, 5 minutes of stoppage time. We have the ball in the 90th +1. Smith headed to the end line, looking to create space. There's the cross. Al-Hamadi looking for it. Spong chips it off a defender. Helgeson gets it. Hackett's going to get the cleared ball. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like he has anything to do with it. All right. Well, I guess we're going to extra time. The media. Yes, it's the media we have to worry about. All right. We have 3 guys on yellow cards. We have multiple players, mostly Spong, who are just exhausted. No subs available. Al Hamadi tries to play it out to Smith. Underkicked substantially and taken by the defense. Garrett will launch it. Plays it short. Hackett comes up and gets it. Al Hamadi chips it forward to Kemp Sturridge, splitting the defenders. Racing into open space. No, corralled by left back. Turns, fires into the middle. Al Hamadi gets his head on it. Saved by Garrett. Rue cuts it in. Unfortunately, no one's there to receive it, and so they grab it and play it back to Boyce to Morgan. Back to Baker. Morgan, Butcher, Proctor, Martin, switching the side of attack. Plays it into Boyce. Muddles it into the middle. Bergstrom with an important save as Darby is just not well positioned there and lets the guy cut in on him. They will get a corner out of it. Outraker from Fenlon. Bergstrom comes forward and saves it from causing any trouble. Garrett bombs it forward. Rue, unfortunately no one to get on the end of it. Butcher's going to play it back to Garrett again, probably going to try the same thing. It does. Jackson handles it this time. Well blocked by Spencer Adams. Up to Kemp Sturridge. Plays it forward to Smith. Smith's going to try and get the end line. Doesn't have great pace. Does find an opportunity. Header to El Hamadi. No. Center back wins it. Trevitt trying to take away from Stowe. They played up to Jackson. Rue getting up pressure on him. Back to Stowe. Finds Jackson. Way too much space. One-on-one with the goalkeeper. Fuck. Caden Jackson. 25th goal of the year. 99th minute. Well, we've been playing very attacking this whole time, so there's no more setting to crank it up. Guys, we need it. We have to have it. 105th minute plus 1, about 30 seconds. We could still score this before they whistle for halftime of extra time. Lumps it forward. Spong into the middle, just not to the man. Rue's playing one-on-one with Jackson. Luckily, Hackett looks like he's tracking back, but fuck. Counterattacked. Hackett just on tired legs. Didn't have the ability to stay with the man. All right. Well, we have 15 minutes to score 2 goals. I'm not liking our odds. Oh, great. They even get start with possession. Rue heads it into empty space. Got to control those. Got to have someone on the end of them. Now you're telling me. Always press. Back to Spencer Adams, 109th minute. Bergstrom comes forward, plays it up to Darby. Darby to Cranston. Cranston to Smith. Smith lumps it forward. Al Hamadi has a step. Come on, buddy. Dives for it. We will get the spot kick. Come on, Ali. Let's make this a game. Let's give ourselves a chance. And he does in the corner. 10 minutes. It's not even close. It's be the most important goal of the season, obviously. Proctor back to Martin. It doesn't even get us all the way there. It would just get us into that penalty shootout, but we'll take that lottery at this point. Morgan beats Darby to the edge. Jackson, reasonably well defended this time. Bergstrom saves it. Helgeson into Stowe, 7 minutes and stoppage time available. 6 minutes and stoppage time available. Stowe, Jackson. Helgson will reverse field. Darby cuts in, plays it up to Campton Sturridge. Campton Sturridge back to Spencer Adams, who tries to play it forward, but to who? Spencer. It's just a terrible decision, given Campton Sturridge was still back in the midfield and didn't even play it towards the side of the pitch where the boys didn't want to play it out of bounds, but it was some dangerous passing there. Spong does just not have the Jets anymore, and he's going to get sent off there. He didn't have the legs to run with the defender, and that meant he just tried to cheekily dispossess him by tripping him. Not what we needed. We'll move Hackett up to a wing-back type position. All we can do is attack. We need a goal in the last 5 minutes. So I guess I will also... Very defensive, really. We're down a goal in extra time. We should get very defensive. I don't want to play down the left anymore. We just don't have the men there. Play it down the right, where we still have numbers advantage. Lumps it forward to Jackson. Dispossessed Darby. Campton Sturridge, Trevitt, Darby, probably to Smith. No, doesn't find it. Back to Spencer Adams. Al Hamadi, if he's on sides, one-on-one with the keeper. Offsides. Always. Forever. +1. We have 1 minute available. They have the ball. Butcher, Baker, Proctor, guys with jobs. Jackson pushes off. Luckily loses possession. Rue, unfortunately, plays it out of bounds there. Why do you got to have better situational awareness. We can't afford to give them the ball there. You need to just take the risk of settling it. Free kick, but time. Darby, unfortunately, is cut out. No. Three goals called back for being offsides. 6 yellow cards and a red card, or a sending off due to 2 yellow cards. Just so many mental errors. I'm disappointed. I can't tell them a lie that it's okay. It was in our hands again. Twice the game was in our hands, and we dropped it. It was at our feet, and we kicked it into the stands. It's a bitter thing, you know. You lose this opportunity, and you like to think we're going to bring back mostly the same team, and maybe we'll have a chance at it after we spend all that time working at it. But there's no guarantees. Someone comes in, makes an offer for a player we can't turn down. Team gets worse somehow. Injuries strike us more significantly than they did last year. And that's it. Yeah, as you can tell, I am bitterly disappointed that we wasted both of our chances at this. But what can you do? That's the way the game goes. And so we'll be back sometime here. Probably not soon, given the holidays. But yeah, thanks for watching. We'll be back with our second year in the Vanarama National League sometime soon. Thanks.